I'm Hungarian. Nikki be eating diamond fangs barbarian. Raw. Like MJ Doctor, they killing me. Propofol. I know they hope I fall, but tell them winning is my motherfucking protocol. Cause I score before I ever throw the ball. These bitches washed up and ain't no fucking soap involved. It's every hood nigga dream, thinking about Nikki and B. Curve delicious, feels like fire delicious. Mayday, mayday, earth them bitches. Slap these hoes on they ass like we buried them bitches. Cause we A-listers, we pay sisters. This watch right here don't face bitches. I confess I woke up like this. Good afternoon. Welcome back to another video. Today is going to be a bit different from what I normally do. It's gonna be a little bit, foundational, a little bit helpful, a little bit, growth journey, a little bit of purpose, Alrighty. So for those who don't already know, my name is Shabatrono and I have been openly open about my fitness journey. I used to be overweight and I periodically lost the weight, and this was a combination of diet and workout. But all in all, I'm gonna answer all of your questions that you guys asked me on Instagram. If you don't already follow me, Kasirika, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's just, I don't know if you guys can see, I slid that in the back. I was trying to say, what can we do? What can we add to the set? Without further ado, let's get right into your questions on weight loss and health. Other than that, if you want to purchase my diet book, which is basically what I did over the 6 months, that is locations to buy stuff, that's around Nairobi, Kenya. What I did for the 6 months, inclusive of my diet. It's also like a diet plan. Link is in the description in my bio. It is only 350 shillings. Imagine. Imagine 350 shillings. And I did a video on this before, but I feel like I want to expound more because I've learned more and I've been able to research more, and I've been in contact with a couple of people who are in the nutrition field and people who are in the fitness field, and I feel like I might just be a little saturation with the information. Now come on now, come on, nisikiza ni nani? Come again. What are interesting things that you've learned with weight loss? Well, weight loss is really easy if you are determined. If all you just do is put in consistency and the same plan, like you're not switching, you're not doing this today, you're not doing this tomorrow, like you just have a specific plan that works for you and your body. Also, let's ignore my nails. I've been fighting in the gym. But basically, like, planning and just being consistent can get you anywhere you want to be. So I don't think weight loss is necessarily hard. As much as we like to brag, it is difficult. I'll say it's difficult because it's a new thing and everything new is, a bit challenging. Number two, it has a lot to do with what you put inside your body more than how you work out. Working out is like, let's say, a catalyst. Guys, sorry, it's like a catalyst to what you're already doing with your diet. So those are the two things I can say is interesting. Your diet matters more, and just be consistent because it's really not that hard. Next question is, what workout worked better and most for you? Surprisingly, stretching and yoga. Stretching and yoga are the love of my life, and let me tell you guys, it has done wonders with even loose skin, because I saw also a question on loose skin. Stretching, yoga, those practices mold the body you're gonna have, and I'm not even joking. I would say those workouts surprised me because I was like, yoga, come on, like stretching, come on, you will breathe. Have you ever stretched a little bit? Let me tell you guys, I stretched just a little bit and I was breathing heavily. I was like, woo! I've never underestimated stretching, but now that thing is hot. Yeah, so those two. I'd also say pilates or calisynthetics or calisynthetics. Those things that just basically use your body weight and allow you to strengthen your arms and your legs and make you flexible. Those literally surprised me. They were just, results were resulting, and it's still a workout at the same time, as you're stretching. So I'd really advise, if you're not, into it and you haven't begun it, just try. Try today, tell us the results. Did a trainer make it easier? So I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really have a trainer. I got most of my workouts from the internet. That's Chrissy Seller. If you're into gym and you want to know Solar. If you're into the gym and you want to know your workout routine, Chrissy Seller is the best. I did consult the ones I saw in the gym, like the ones who know what they look like they know what they're doing. You know, the body is looking great and stuff. Or maybe I just wanted to talk to the guy. I know, guys. Sorry, professionalism. But yeah, I often asked if I didn't know, or I researched, either of those two. But if you can afford a trainer and you feel like you need someone to push you, go for it, sis, and don't have to train a worker. And you never know, maybe you can get a little of the tickle. If you understand. Next question, how do you get rid of arm fat / love handles? These are like the most hardest things to lose. I wish I could transfer fat. Guys, those are the times I'm like, balloon kwa tumbo, you know? Put the balloon in my stomach now. What is this, all this stuff, you know? But arm fat is literally, I understand, I genuinely, it is really genuinely hard to lose. But I'll tell you what really can help you. Number one, your water intake matters a lot. Number two, what you eat, diet. You know what diet I mean? Like, are you taking your greens? Your carbs should be like the size of your fist. Your protein should literally be half of your plate, and you need vegetables as well. So that's what your diet should be looking like. Number three, stretch. Pull your arms, pull your feet, like get it together. Do planks, strengthen your arms with pilates, like, you know, do push-ups, push yourself to do push-ups, do chest presses, like those strengthen your arms. Anything that strengthens your arms, just do them. I'm already in pain. I just came back to I just went back to the gym yesterday. My arms are on fire. My arms are on fire. I repeat, my arms are on fire. Especially just search up like arm yoga. Girl, you'll be sweating. You'll be sweating, my friend. Oh my guys, yoga, the things that are going down there, they're not talking about it really. Do your best to support your body weight with your arms as much as you can, and eat well and drink a lot of water, and you'll be fine. With arm fat, I'll also advise to do a lot of cardio, like try running, try jogging, try skipping, whatever you do, aside from your workouts, try incorporate some cardio to get your heart racing. Did you stay away from simple carbs? So in the beginning, around my first month, second month, I reduced my intake on carbs. There's some days actually I did go without carbs, but it's not something I advise. But try to make your carbs as just a fistful. Like a fistful on your plate should be carbs. That can be that can be potatoes, rice. Also tortillas aren't really bad, but you know, just reduce it a bit, just to one piece. What other carbs are there? Spaghetti is also not really bad, as long as just a fistful. Yeah, basically fistful and proteins used to fill my plate. And if you're looking for affordable sources of protein, I wrote that down in my diet plan. You can get the link in the description. Yeah, other than that, saucy is a plant protein, and it's very affordable, really, actually. So check into it. Next question, what motivated you to start? So I know in my diet plan I wrote that I was like depressed and stuff, and I had you know, at the time I was battling addiction with alcohol. But I also mentioned that I was in a very toxic relationship, and at the same time, and I'd say why I want to mention it is because it took away a lot of my value. Not necessarily, but it made me believe that I was unvaluable and that I wasn't worthy of love. And I just had no respect for myself whatsoever. And on top of that, I was doing, you know, basically going through cyberbullying. And on top of that, I'm also going through family issues. And on top of that, I lost my friends. So girl, it was really, it was truly hell. Like Mungu alikuwa amesema, you know, that servant, weka yeye viboko, in case she had not known that she's alive, let it be known that the house is on fire. So most likely what motivated me to start was, you know, actually gaining respect for myself after disrespecting myself, like being with someone who, you know, not just emotionally but physically abused me, bro. And yeah, so that motivated me to start. And also because I always wanted to do it, also looking for something to become a hobby, become like something I can incorporate in my day, and, you know, actually not think about the worst case scenario, which is killing myself. That is not a joke, by the way. And I'm really happy I did, because it's something I've always wanted to do, and I'm glad that I did. Question, does running alone work? Very much yes. Running will work. Even walking will work. Thing is, now it depends on your goals. Like, are you looking to lose weight and still have an butt, lose weight and still have your boobs? Whatever you, if it's just weight loss overall, running will do amazing things for you, honestly, girl. I'm telling you, you guys just give running a chance. 3 weeks. Kendall Jenner. I'll be just saying, is that really Musyoka or Kendall Jenner? But yes, running will really help you. But you will slim everywhere. I want you to know that you'll slim everywhere. It's now you to decide what you want to build on. If you want to combine running with still building muscle. How do you manage to stay consistent? I've gotten this question so many times. Now, I'll tell you guys, for real. Let me just give you 5. Number 1, have an accountability partner, even if that person is yourself. And I mean, have someone who tells you, but for me, I made myself, I really just told myself, like, if you don't show up, it's going to be on site. Okay, if you don't show up, I don't know if I'm going to talk to you anymore. And I didn't want to lose me. Come on, I'm gorgeous. Sorry. So have an accountability partner who calls you on check, or even have a punishment that if you don't show up, you're gonna have to repay it this way or this way. It really also helps. Number 3, keep consistently having the goal in mind. I don't know how to say this. You can have a picture of your goals. You can just have a reminder of, even a notification on your app or your lock screen that reminds you of what you want to look like or what you're working towards. So that way, if you see that and you're not discouraged by what you're currently seeing, you're seeing what's ahead, it'll motivate you. Another thing, plan. I feel like consistency comes from planning. As long as you are just planning, like, tomorrow I have to be here at this time. Once you let your mind know that at this specific time I need to be here, where else will you be? Talk to me. I don't know. Where else will you be? If you're not going to be at the gym, where else will you be? Wait. Surround yourself with the habit that you want to, incorporate. For example, when people have conversations with you, make sure you bring up gym as much as you can, or let people know that when they see you, you're associated with health. If you know what I mean. People that you follow, the people that you follow, or the things that you watch, let them be associated with, going to the gym, people who are trying to get the same goals as you or have the same vision as you. It'll really, like, keep your perception and your thoughts singly on that idea. So you'll just have to keep on showing up because it's all around you. Come on now. And finally, with consistency, like, just genuinely just do it. Like, there's no time you'll ever be ready. Just show up. Even when you don't want to do it, just freaking do it, because afterwards you can cry afterwards. I love to complain afterwards, but don't complain before. How do you improve your gut health? Ooh, this is my favorite question. Oh my god, because I am such a gut enthusiast. I'm the gut guy. You see gut, you just see me. I don't know. This is coming from someone who has had severe IBS. IBS is basically like gut issues and irritable bowel syndrome. Like, I used to fluctuate between, like, constipation or, diarrhea. There was no in between, really. It's either hard or not. I'm telling you, it was hot. So basically, with gut health, you need to really, 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 really listen to your body. And I mean, understand what happens when I eat this specific type of food. If it's alcohol, how do I feel after? How does my gut, my mood feel after? When I have let's say an inventory of the foods that you've eaten within a day and how they made you feel. Like, I know that's crazy, but it actually really helps. So that'll help you, 1, eliminate the things that irritate your gut, 2, incorporate the things that actually build your gut. And another practice I would advise is probiotics. You can have this in the morning. Like, they're vitamins. They're kind of like vitamins, but they're good bacteria and bad bacteria for your tummy. And gut health is literally the key to all happiness. If you know that that's your second brain, come on now. I really encourage plain yogurt. Yogurt is really good with probiotics. What else? Even oats, fibers, like, were really good for me. Weetabix was really good. I cut down a bit on dairy, but it depends. Dairy sometimes is good for me, sometimes it's not. But these days, I don't really have a problem with it. If you do, it's not a must. Yeah, that's what I'd say about gut health. How many months did it take to be where you're at? I started last year was 2021, 2022. No, I started in 2021. Wow, it's been a minute, but there was a period of breaks. I would say a solid 6 months. 5 to 6 months of consistency has gotten me to where I am. And I saw another question of how much weight I've lost. I think 37, 38 kgs. I was 104, and I think currently I'm 73 point something, which is beautiful. Like, I'm so proud of myself. I really am. My body fat is also 30%, which isn't so bad, but I'm still working on that to build muscle and stuff. So yeah, it does take time. I will let you guys know that this is not an overnight process, and there are going to be days that you don't want to do it, but still do it. Like, have that much love for yourself. And I don't know how to say this. Love yourself so much that, like, you want to do good, you want to do better, you don't want to repeat, the old saying of I'll show up, I'll do it, and you're still not doing it. So have enough love to actually respect yourself and your decisions. How long does it take to see changes? Now, let me tell you guys something. People are different, and for some people it may be shorter, for some people it may be longer, but I feel like if you're consistent for at least a month, every day you've been doing the same plan and you've been eating well, there are sure to be results after a month. And like once the results start showing, that's the time to go harder. I think that's the tea. Like, once you see, hey, okay, there's a shift, it's time to go double harder, because it's easier to lose when you've already started losing. But it's harder to lose when you're not losing, like your body's getting used to the diet and then you stop. And your body's getting used to the workout. It's like, okay, so now we're working out. Let's burn, and then you stop. So I think it's good to just keep pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. Like, you should have at least 3 months to test. Anything needs 3 months. Even a business, to know if a business is gonna work, you need at least 3 months to estimate how it's going to look. Do you prefer diet or workout? Diet. Diet takes it home. Diet will always win. Diet is the mother. I think workout is trying to be diet, but she could never. You can alter your metabolism by just what you eat. So I would prefer you be on a diet plan plus workout rather than working out and dieting. So, do your boobs reduce after weight loss? Now, this one I don't know how to answer really, because I was trying to avoid losing the boobs, but they've gone, guys. I'm just bare. Oh, mosquito bites on my chest, if you ask. But there's some exercises that if you do want to reduce your bust, I know that push-ups are a beautiful one. Push-ups, wall push-ups, in case you haven't been able to do push-ups yet. Push-ups with also your knees bent are not bad. Chest presses, that's with weights. Yeah, just if you're at home, try do sana your chest and your arms if you want to reduce your bust. Did you fast during your journey? I am a big fan of fasting, and I'm willing to research, I'm willing to learn more and more. It's a practice that's been here for like such a long time, before even Jesus was here. Come on now. BC kweli. Fasting. I have done intermittent fasting, and that's the one where you just eat at 11 a.m. and stop at 7 p.m. So you fast for more than 12 hours. That's very effective. You can also do that and work out. I've also included that in my diet plan. Link is in the bio. Another form of fasting I've tried was I set aside Sunday during my fast month to just have 2 fruits and water, like just liquids and vitu tamu sweet. Liquid of the dafu nini. Yeah, so try it and let me know. If you feel hungry, I mean, eat, don't die. Next question, how do you stop eating junk? I'll be honest, I've always had a craving for junk till this day, madam, till this day. I still eat the pizzas and the fries. But how do you stop? You never really stop, just minimize as much as you can, and try other options. If you're always used to getting a burger whenever you go out, try today, just try a tortilla. Try a tortilla wrap, try a quesadilla, try even spaghetti, try pasta. Like, just substitute what you normally get for something better. You can start with substitution and then minimize. But don't say, I'll never eat again, because that's where you go wrong. Life is all about balance, okay? We can have a little bit of the ice cream, but show up on Friday to the gym. How do I accept my body considering my relatives consistently shame me? First of all, people are pathetic. Oh my God. Always projecting, overdoing. Just when if I'm fat, how does that stress you? Like, let me know. I don't know. People are so funny and mean because it's just their own perceptions of you. And I think with confidence, try to see yourself removing the lens of everything your high school crush told you, everything your mom told you growing up. Just try shut those voices and see yourself for who you are. And that's where confidence comes from, accepting yourself with the flaws. Like, I used to post bikini pictures when I was still big, and I think I'm gonna still post bikini pictures. Yeah, try see yourself for who you are, not what people are trying to tell you who you are. And I hope that really helps with your confidence. What do you do to get up whenever you feel like quitting? For me, I'm not sure about other people, but for me, I'm not really ever motivated to do anything. I just focus on the discipline. I try my best to show up even when I don't want to. I just push myself, and I feel like for every time I do, I respect myself a little more. And it makes people, okay, as much as it makes other people respect you, which doesn't mean that much, that respect that I have for myself, that I said I was gonna do something and I do it, watch her. Watch her, hey, come on, join the club, have a little bit of the feast, because you don't know what's going on. How do I stop emotionally eating? Very easy. Find another way to deal with your emotions, because the eating is not the problem, actually it's the emotion. Yeah. And how do you deal with your emotions? You can journal, you can do therapy, you can distract yourself, which this sounds funny, but actually distract yourself really works. Even distracting yourself in the gym, like just try go to the gym and see, maybe maybe he's a piece of shit all this time along and I'm not seeing it, because you distracted yourself and now the clarity has come. Finally, what fitness YouTubers do you recommend? Mad Fit, I recommend Chrissy Sala. I recommend Jane Kate Fitness for yoga with Bad. Even Pamela Reif, I think she's German, I don't know how to say her second name, but she's really good with abs. So yeah, I think I'll recommend those. Otherwise, guys, thank you a million times for watching this video all the way to the end. If you did, I really do appreciate you. Please make sure you leave a comment on anything you want to see. Also, remember, my diet plan is in the link down below in case you want to purchase it. But thank you so much, and I hope to see you in the next video. I love you, and bye.